we are going to use the box method instead of long division to find the quotient when we take this and divide it by x minus 2. So the first thing we're going to do is make a box. And we're not necessarily going to close it yet because we don't know how many boxes we're going to need here. But I do know that I need to take this x minus 2 and write it on the side, this left-hand side here. So here's x and then a minus 2. So I split it so I have two terms there. Then you take your very first term, which is x to the third, and you write that inside here. So I am saying, what can I multiply x by, this missing number here, to get x to the third? Well, x times x squared would get me x to the third. And I know that this shaded box would be x squared times negative 2, which is negative 2x squared. Okay, so moving on to this next term, I need negative 5x squared. Right now I have negative 2x squared. So negative 2x squared minus 3 more would give me negative 5x squared. If that's negative 3x squared, then I can fill in this top portion right here because I'm saying x times what gets me negative 3x squared, and that would be negative 3x. So if that's negative 3x, I could fill in this box because I'm just multiplying negative 3x times negative 2, which is 6x. Now I move on to the next term, which is 4x's. So I know I need 4x's total, and right now I have 6x's. So if I have 6x's, how do I get 4x's? I need to subtract 2x's. If that's a minus 2, I could fill in this top portion because you're saying what times x gives you a negative 2x, and that would be a negative 2. And then now I can find this answer because negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. So moving on here to my final term, which is negative 2. So 4 and what give me a negative 2? That would be negative 6. And right now, this negative 6, this is actually my remainder. And the reason it's my remainder is I know that there's no number I can multiply here with the x to get a negative 6. So my final answer here is this plus the remainder. So I have x squared minus 3x minus 2, and then plus my remainder, which is negative 6 over x minus 2. Remember, you always write your remainder over this divisor.